State of Wisconsin versus Anissa E. Wire.
The Slender Man stabbing trial is underway. The father of one of the Waukesha girls accused of stabbing her friend 19 times took the stand and dropped a bombshell.
He says he never saw signs of mental illness. Her defense relies on jurors believing she was mentally ill at the time of the crime. 12 News' Nick Bohr is live at the courthouse with the first day of testimony. Nick?
Right, Patrick. And Wire's attorney spent the day here laying out her defense that she was so overwhelmed by Morgan Geyser's schizophrenia that she too became mentally ill. But prosecutors say, if anything, it was her. It was she who became the one who was the calculating ringleader. It's been more than 3 years since Anissa Wire and Morgan Geyser admitted to stabbing sixth grader Peyton Leitner 19 times, leaving her for dead.
The bad part of me wanted her to die. But the good part of me wanted her to live.
But the why was especially shocking. The girls said they wanted to be followers of the fictional internet character Slender Man.
But to prove to Slender Man that they were worthy to become proxies, they had to kill someone close to them.
At her trial, Anissa's defense team is arguing Anissa was mentally ill and should be confined to a mental hospital rather than sent to prison for the crime. At one point, Anissa can be seen wiping away tears as her attorney recounted how Anissa came to believe Slender Man was real.
Anissa and Morgan, two 11-year-olds, found one another, and then shortly after that, Anissa lost touch with reality and fell prey to that delusion.
But prosecutors say Anissa was hardly a meek follower.
Morgan is the one that does the stabbing, I'm not denying that, but it's on Anissa's command. Go berserk. And Morgan unfortunately does. And Peyton is stabbed repeatedly, and it's only through the grace of God that she's alive today.
Anissa's own father, though, said he was unaware of any delusions.
Not to the point where we saw any major concerns.
And admitted to prosecutors he never saw any signs of mental illness.
It was my opinion that she was a normal child.
However, the defense says they have 3 experts who will testify in the days to come to say that Anissa was mentally ill at the time. Reporting live at the courthouse, Nick Bohr, WISN 12 News.
Nick, the punishment in this case varies depending on what the jury decides.
Right, if they decide she's not guilty because of that mental disease, she'd spend at least 3 years in a mental institution. But if they don't, she could spend 10 years or more behind bars.
All right, Nick Bohr live in Waukesha tonight. Nick, thank you. As for the jurors, we've learned the makeup of the jury. There are 8 men and 8 women. They range in age from 20 to 80 years old. The trial is expected to go into next week. Morgan Geyser's trial is expected to start in mid-October.